What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Milk Dogs. Today we are going over Week 5 predictions.
Week 5. We're already here, guys. Going into 5 weeks, normally around 5-6 weeks, you know who you're playing. You know who the teams are, who's going to make it, what's going on, how's your sister. Let's get into this. Thursday Night Football. Bucks at the Falcons.
Yeah, the Bucks coming off of a really hot win versus the Eagles. Baker looked really good. The whole offense looked really good. The Falcons, they came away with the win, but they did not look good doing it. I think this is going to be a Kirk Cousins test. He's been looking kind of shaky, and it's in prime time.
You know what they say about primetime Kirk?
Dogs.
Not good.
Give me the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to go against the Bucks. How hot they've been. They had that one week where they shit the bed against Denver. But every now and then you got to do that. I feel like they just keep the train rolling. Baker's looked phenomenal.
Always bacon.
Yeah, you got Bucky Irving coming out like kind of like a rising star in that backfield.
Yep.
Mike Evans still doing Mike Evans shit.
Whole offense looks good.
Yeah. But
give me the Bucks, baby.
Yeah, let's take the Bucks.
This is going to be our Germany game. Look at the Jets versus the Vikings. Early in the morning.
Rodgers only played one time over across seas against the Giants. He lost.
He's playing against one of the uprising powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, no one's seen this definitely coming at the beginning of the season.
Not Darnold.
Not with Darnold at all. And Darnold has looked good. I mean, whole teams look good, honestly. I mean, they've been playing pretty lights out. And the Jets struggled against Denver last week and lost.
I know it was a monsoon. People were going to come in here and give them an asterisk. But, I mean, they couldn't even score a touchdown.
I know. Bo Nix threw his first touchdown in the monsoon.
60 total yards in Denver protected.
Yeah.
You're telling me the Vikings don't come in here and steamroll?
Yeah, I mean, they had negative. I think he had -7 passing yards in the first half.
Yep.
And they won the game. So, with that being said, I watched the Vikings play us last week, and I mean they really put it on us in the first half. We turned it around, but it was too late. So I'm gonna have to take the Vikings here. I mean they're riding a hot hand.
Yeah, I mean they're one of the only teams still undefeated.
You taking the Vikings?
Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings for sure. Next we got the Carolina Average Panthers versus the Chicago Average Bears. Both of these teams kind of similar in my eyes. They
both have shitty quarterbacks.
I take the Red Rocket over Williams.
See.
And
Bears have a better defense.
They do.
And obviously the Bears all around have a better team.
They should, yeah.
But
Panthers are coming hot. They almost beat the Bengals.
Yeah.
Bengals had to try their ass off just to beat them.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the Red Rocket back there, bub.
Oh, yeah. I really want the Panthers to win. That's what I think. I think it'd be so funny. All the Bears fans out there. First time I'm ever going to say the Panthers are going to win. I'm going to give it to the Panthers.
Man, I think
Unbiased, right? No, you hate them.
I mean, honestly, I don't think the Panthers have enough to put up against the Bears. So I'm going to take Chicago here. I think their defense is better. And they'll have Andy Dalton a little bit under pressure.
Yeah.
Throughout the entirety of the game. I mean, he made some big mistakes last week against the Bengals. That's why they lost. I mean, that's why he's been a journeyman here recently. He's been going from team to team. So, I think the Bears win this. It'll probably be a close game, like a 3-point game, but
yeah, I can see it.
I'll give it to the Bears.
Give me the Panthers.
the Ravens coming off that ass whooping they just gave the Bills.
Yeah.
That's 2 wins in a row. They beat the fuck out of the Cowboys. Well, they didn't beat the fuck out of the Cowboys, but they beat the fuck out of the Bills.
Well, I mean, they should have beat the fuck out of the Cowboys. They
But-
don't come back.
For the Bengals, they have been in two close-ass games these last 2 weeks. It's hard. It's hard.
Dude, the Ravens.
It's hard to pick the Bengals.
Ravens are gonna dog walk them, dude.
It's hard to pick the Bengals. I mean, it's just they've literally played like they started out like shit, and then they've just gotten better as the week's gone on. But
It's too late
I
for
don't.
them.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think they got enough firepower to keep up
I agree.
with the Ravens. I mean, if you stop the run game, you beat the Ravens. That's how easy it is because Lamar can't throw where the fuck. Like the only people he can hit, only people he can hit is wide open motherfuckers. Like, so I mean, because Zay Flowers didn't catch fucking shit Monday, and you know who the fuck is even Mark Andrews? You know,
Oh, he's a lineman.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got, yeah, I feel like. I mean, they stop the run, Bengals win. But I don't know if the Bengals have enough to stop the run. Derrick Henry looked too good Monday. I mean, that's another thing. You know, he could be gassed for Monday, almost running 200 fucking yards.
Yeah, he
I
could
mean,
be.
You know,
He's old.
I'm gonna take the Ravens though. It's hard not to.
Yeah, I think the Ravens are the better team here. I wish the Bengals luck, but it's probably gonna be a blowout.
This game right here should be an enjoyable game to watch.
Yeah.
But C.J. Stroud and the Texans have been struggling here recently.
Yeah.
So I think the Bills bounce back from that ass whooping they just took, and they show everybody that they're still the real deal. And they probably put it on them, to be honest. I don't think the Texans have been just sliding by.
yeah,
barely-
they'll
barely.
be grazing it for sure.
Yeah, I don't feel like I don't know what's wrong with the team. You know, actually, you know what I think's wrong with the team? This is also a revenge match, but I think Stephon Diggs is what's wrong with the team. I literally do. The team was completely fine last year. You get Stephon Diggs and you struggle. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like Stephon Diggs is the problem. That's why the Bills got rid of him.
The locker room cancer.
He could be. He probably has locker room cancer. I mean, dude, he's high strung and he thinks he's like this all-time phenomenal fucking wide receiver, and he bitches every time he don't get the ball, but yet he doesn't get open. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what he did. That's what he did in Buffalo.
Yeah, he's really bad at separation. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like there's times when they hit him, but it's like more of a go route where he's just fucking running.
Or a slant. Yeah.
Yeah. And other than that, I mean, Nico's seeing everything. And I don't think
Fuck.
Stephon's ever been a wide receiver too in his career, has he? Yes. Was he in
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, Thielen was one.
Yeah, I forgot about Thielen. But, I mean, obviously he got a taste of the main target holder in Buffalo. You know, everybody knows he was a little princess over there, ruining the culture of the team.
Yeah, he was a pillow princess.
He goes to the Texans. They have an elite wide receiver room. They have Joe Mixon. I mean, they can't give him all the ball.
Yeah, and I mean, I just like, dude, I have not been impressed by Stroud and them this year. I really have not.
Stroud's been a little rocky.
Yeah, they have. He's not. I mean, he's definitely hit that sophomore slump, and he is not. It's like, how's he going to come out of it? You know, that's what.
I think he'll get there.
But I got the Bills here. Josh Allen's going to come back, bounce back from that performance he just put up.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, this Texans defense looks phenomenal. But then when you watch any of the Texans games, I feel like they're not that good. Like, they're not working together really well at all.
Dude, yeah.
And the Bills, they're going to eat that alive. Like,
Yeah.
Josh Allen can read a defense pretty well.
Yeah.
He got shit on by the Ravens. He's kind of pissed. You know, he was getting pissed on the sideline. He knew they lost. Cook's about to eat. Kincaid's going to eat. And they're going to spread it to all the wide receivers like Josh Allen's been doing.
Yeah.
Give me the Bills.
Yeah, we're taking the Bills. This one right here, Trevor Lawrence and the fuck around gang at home. The Colts haven't won there, I think, since like 2013. I don't know if that's the exact year. It's been a long time since they have won in Jacksonville. They they don't really win in Jacksonville. So I'm gonna have to take Jags here getting their first dub.
You know,
With AR, without AR, it don't matter.
no, I don't care about the AR part. I care about the Taylor part. The Jags have been asked against the run. If Jonathan Taylor's not playing, that's a detriment to the Colts.
Yeah,
That's
get
gonna
on the
hurt.
ball.
Because I don't care who their backup is. I don't care about Sermon. He's not Jonathan Taylor. And Jonathan Taylor would eat against this defense. And without that, AR with his inconsistent throwing, his inaccuracy, I think the Jags get their first win. The
Yeah.
Jags didn't even look terrible this past week. They almost beat the Texans.
Yeah, but it's just. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they just been losing games. I mean, they got blown out by the Bills, but all the other games, I can't even remember like what the final scores were. I don't know if they were as close as this last weekend, but
No, not really.
Trevor Lawrence in the fuck around gang.
Yep. They're gonna
No, I
fuck
mean,
around,
week one,
find out.
yeah, they lost on like the last drive. Is that rip?
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck me running.
Honestly,
Bruh.
this is Tuesday when we're recording this. Huntley started last night. He looked like shit. The first drive, he looked decent. He was getting the ball down. He threw it for like 17 yards to Waddle right off the rip. I was like, okay, we got a game. Nope. He had that one drive in him, and it was just shit.
Dude.
Tyreek's pissed. He's fucking bitching to McDaniel on the sideline. He's bitching to him. He's bitching to all the team. He's pissed. And rightfully so. You know, he wants the ring. And he's getting in these terrible situations, and they won't sign a quarterback.
He's already got a ring.
I know, but he wants another one. I mean, what are you?
He wants to prove the Chiefs wrong. That's why he wants another ring. But
Yeah.
he's not going to win one there.
Not
in Miami.
No. They're like wild card round, and then bust.
Dude, you know what? I'm going to take the Patriots here.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking the Patriots, too.
I think the Patriots win this.
They have not looked bad.
Yeah.
Jacoby did get banged up, though, didn't he?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they start Drake May, then we'll see, like, what they really have. But, you know, because Brissett's just there for a filler right now. He's just filling in the role.
They did say, Kraft said they want to hold Drake May out as long as possible. So, I don't know why they're trying to do the whole Brady, the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. Let him sit, watch him bet.
That's how you do it. You get better.
Yeah.
Unless you're this guy.
Jaden Daniels.
Bro, this guy has been he's been on a tear this year so far. The first 4 weeks, he has been obviously hands down the rookie of the year so far, candidate.
You know, I like to say, last year, coming into the season, everybody was super high on Stroud. Not at first, but after they started winning games, they're like, whoa, Stroud's really fucking good. This year, we're seeing Jaden Daniels break passing completion records, break QBRs. Not a lot of hype around him, really.
There really isn't. And, I mean,
It's kind of disrespectful.
dude, like, some of the plays he'd be making is just wild. And, dude, so week one, motherfucker couldn't slide. Now he slides like a pro. Dude, he
You need
slid
to
like a
call Anthony
motherfucker.
Richardson, tell him.
Dude, he's like, oh shit, I just slide out of bounds. I just slide. Fuck this, yeah. Dude, he's looked phenomenal. It's gonna be hard to, beat this Commanders team. Dude, they what was it, 2 weeks in a row? Like the punter, the fucking punter last week, that was the first time he punted in over 2 weeks. They didn't punt one time in
His
the last
leg
2.
is fresh.
Dude, he was hype as fuck when he punted. He was
Like,
like, what up? That's right, I punted that motherfucker. Yeah, bub. I mean,
That was me, I did that.
he is, the Commanders look good.
Yeah.
3rd and 8, 3rd and 12, it don't matter. They're getting the first down. Jaden Daniels scramble out, get it.
And it's kind of fun to watch, I won't lie.
Dude, he is fun to watch. He has brought
That
joy
whole
back
team,
into
yeah.
Washington. Obviously, the Commanders.
The whole team looks like they're actually enjoying it. Even Terry said he doesn't give a fuck about the targets. He just wants to win.
Yeah.
So it seems like a good environment. And then you got the other side of the ball. You got Deshaun Watson. He's been playing like kind of dog shit. Amari Cooper can't catch a ball to save his life. He's been looking trash. The Chubb apparently is coming back to practice this week. He probably won't be in this game. I seriously doubt it. Njoku might be back. But does that matter with Deshaun Watson?
No.
No. Obviously, the defense is really good. But if you can't play offense and your defense has to be on the field all the time against the running offense like the Commanders, no, they're going to get winded. They're going to get blown out.
Wow. It's like I've said that a lot. If your defense is always on the field, they get winded. They get gassed.
Yeah.
They're going to get ran over.
That's why the Dolphins got murdered by the Titans.
Yeah. So I'm taking the Commanders here.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Ooh.
Taking the Broncos. I'm not going against the Broncos until they lose. I went against them last 2 weeks, and they fucking beat both teams I went against them. So, taking the Broncos here. Their defense has been playing fucking lights out. They've stopped they stopped Baker Mayfield and that high-power offense in Tampa, and then they stopped Aaron Rodgers in a monsoon and had Rodgers frustrated as fuck on the sideline. It doesn't matter if Bo Nix is not really that great so far. It doesn't really matter. He said earlier, threw 60 fucking yards, 50 yards or whatever, fucking won the game.
25 completion or 25 attempts.
Yeah. So I'm taking the Broncos here.
See,
Let's ride.
I haven't watched the Broncos this year. I've just seen the stats. I don't know how good their O-line is.
Yeah.
But I know that Wilkins and Crosby are a force to be reckoned with. If you don't have a good O-line going against this team, defense will win you the game. Like Crosby, he can play the whole game. He's not going to get worn down. He's a different kind of level.
I mean, they had 5 or 6 sacks on Rodgers.
Damn.
Rodgers don't take a lot of sacks.
Damn.
Broncos did.
Minshew's going to have to get that ball out. And on top of it, Devontae Adams probably not going to play for the Raiders ever again. The way it's looking, Pierce came out here. He liked some posts about them trading away Devontae. You see that? I don't know if that's for publicity or what. Started the drama. But if no Devontae, Trey Tucker's not terrible. Jacoby Myers isn't terrible, but there's no wide receiver one. Their running game is not very good. Against this Broncos team, I think it's going to be a terrible low-score game. But I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to take the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, they're all valid points. I mean, do I think Gardner Minshew's better than Bo Nix? Of course, right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course.
but
But
it's not
do
really
I
big
feel
difference.
like the Broncos have a better running game than the Raiders? Of course.
Yeah.
Obviously the Raiders have better wide receivers, but I feel like the Broncos, I don't know, they might have better O-line. I don't know.
Who's that?
So I'm taking the Broncos.
Next, we got the Cardinals versus the 49ers. The Cardinals been kind of getting unlucky.
I'm being shit on, to be honest with you.
They start the game looking solid, and then they just don't win it. And then you got the Niners, who's been banged up, but this week everybody's going to be completely healthy
McCaffrey?
besides McCaffrey. McCaffrey is a big player, obviously.
Did you see that he has tendonitis in both fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, he's probably done for his career.
Honestly, I want to risk that shit.
Dude,
You risk that shit?
that Madden curse hit him in the face. Well, where is it? Achilles. They hit that in the Achilles. Both of them. They went out there guns a-blazing at his legs. Rah!
He had it's totally irrelevant, but he had a $12 million mansion in Carolina, and he loved that house. He just sold it. It's $12 million in his pocket. He could be thinking about the future. No more football contracts.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
I would really, 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 really love the Cardinals to win this game.
I would too. But, the 49ers,
It's hard to go against them.
if you're the 49ers, this is potentially one of the last years you're going to really have this team, because eventually Brock Purdy's going to have to get paid. eventually all these guys are going to get paid and they're not going to have enough money. So a lot of the pieces are going to have to start being moved. And if they don't
Find out later this week on Milk Talk what Trey has to say about Brock Purdy now.
If they don't go far, I feel like the fans are just going to be pissed, right? Like, they have to go far, or, I mean, that's it. They can't make it with this team.
Dude, to be honest, all the games they've been playing, they have not really looked that fucking good.
They have not looked like the last year 49ers.
Yeah. I don't know if they're just in a slump or like the morale's down because McCaffrey's hurt, or well, I don't know what the fuck it is, because they have not looked the same. They've actually been playing like dog shit, and they could be fucking 1-3, right? And the Cardinals, if they just come out hot and they just take off right out the gate, they can win this game.
That's what they've been doing, but they just haven't been able to close.
You know, and I mean it's a divisional game, so obviously, whatever the Cardinals head coach is, you know, I mean he's played against the 49ers a couple times there.
Yeah, Coach Gannon.
Yeah. But I mean, Kyle Shanahan's a good coach, bub.
He is.
I'm gonna take the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm going to take the 49ers, too. Yeah.
Green Bay. We're going to bounce back, baby. Get this dub. I mean, Rams are all fucking beat the fuck up. I mean, you know, we just got to stop Kyron Williams, to be honest. I mean, Kyron Williams has just been everything for them right now. And as long as we stop him, we're good. I mean, I don't think their defense is playing that great at all. They've been letting up a lot of shit. You know, obviously Matt Stafford has played us, I don't know, fucking 20 times probably in his career, because he played us twice a year in Detroit. He's played us in the playoffs. He's played, you know, as a Ram, you know. So, obviously, you know, he knows us. We know him. So, I mean, Green Bay, you know, Love last week started out real slow. He looked scared first half, and he finally got hit after he threw the ball, and he like got up and he's like, "Oh shit, I can take a hit now. I'm playing football. My knee's fine." So second half, he started making, like the first half, he was making some bad throws. He made a lot of them. He wasn't driving on his leg. He wouldn't even put pressure really on his leg when he was throwing. So like one of his legs was kind of off the ground every time he threw, so there was no fucking power behind it. And they were short, or they were fucking, you know, they're normally just short. Then there was one he fed across the middle of Christian Watson that probably put him on IR. And, I mean, it was terrible. He tried to thread it between three fucking people. It was just not a good throw to make in that situation. But he threw 3 picks, but he threw 4 touchdowns. You know, obviously, he doesn't throw. Obviously, we make the field goals, we win the game. You know, we missed 2 fucking field goals first half, we win the game. You know, but we're having a different conversation right now. You know, we're like, hey, look, we still won. Jordan Love threw 3 picks. But instead, we're like, Jordan Love threw 3 picks, we lost the game. That's the difference in the game. Turnover battle. You know, Xavier McKinney, greatest signing ever by Green Bay. What's happening? How's your sister? But no, I feel like we keep up the same momentum we had at the end of the game last week, and we keep balling out. And you know, Dontavius Wicks starts catching the ball better, because, dude, Love hit him twice for first downs early in the game. He dropped him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? But I got the Packers, obviously.
Yeah, give me the Packers too. The Rams are a little busted. I think they have a bye week next week. Hopefully, they'll get all their players back, and they'll start looking like the team they had last year.
Plus, like I said, told you guys last week, you know, we always lose Minnesota at home for some fucking reason. And we lost. Go, Pack, go.
Moving on, we got the Giants taking on the Sea Chickens.
You know, the Giants look good against Dallas, but, I mean, who hasn't looked good against Dallas?
Dallas defense has been kind of ass.
Yeah.
Where the Seahawks have top 3 defense?
No.
No?
No. They just let the Lions run all over them. The fuck? Top 3 defense.
Nah. That's an anomaly.
Yeah. I'm taking the Sea Chickens here. Obviously, they play in their home. That's 12th man. So there'll be a lot of fans there. They've always prided themselves on being loud. 12th man. Malik Neighbors. I don't know if he's playing. He had a concussion last week. If he plays, it's a different story.
Oh, if he plays,
it'll be a better game. If he doesn't play, this ain't going to be a game.
If he doesn't play, Wando Robinson's literally everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if Neighbors is playing. Any news on Neighbors? No news on Neighbors.
Yeah, so, that was last Thursday. So, it's been it'd be well over a week.
It just depends on how severe it was.
Yeah. And, they could have just pulled it from the game because they knew they were going to lose, right? Because, it was at the end of the game. He tried to make a big play, and it was way downfield, and he landed awkward. So, I'm still taking the Seahawks here.
Give me the Seahawks.
In all honesty, I want Steelers win this game.
Justin Fields looked good last week. He really did.
I think, the Cowboys, bro, they have been playing kind of like dog shit. They have been playing bad.
Yeah.
And, look, Mike Tomlin knows what he's doing, bro. He knows how to fucking,
knows how to do the scheme.
he knows how to coach. He knows how to get players. He's a player. He's a player-oriented coach, right? So, he gets the players hyped up. So, I feel like Steelers actually win this game. To be honest, I feel like the Steelers defense is way more superior than the Cowboys offense right now. With no running backs, right? So you're just throwing the ball every fucking down.
Yeah.
They don't have a fucking running back.
I think the Steelers probably get this one. I don't think the Cowboys have been doing a lot. I feel like Dak's kind of fallen off since he got that contract.
Yeah.
They looked better last week, but like we said, they played the Giants. We talked about the Giants. They're still the Giants. They still have the same problems they had last year, minus a wide receiver.
Yeah.
They fixed a little bit, but yeah, the Steelers are gonna get it. I'd almost put money on it.
Yeah. Going on to Monday Night Football. Got the Saints versus the Chiefs. Without Rice.
I'm just gonna cut it short here. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Saints haven't shown us enough to
they
be like, oh yeah, let me choose the Saints. The Chiefs almost lost to the Chargers, but that's a division game. There's a difference.
Yeah, the Saints started off 2-0, and then they went down. I'm convinced without Taysom Hill, they can't really score.
They're stupid.
Dude, he got 2 tutties last week. And now he's dead.
He's the fifth tight end on fucking fantasy. No.
Dude, I think the Chiefs, they got something. Kareem Hunt, he's trying to prove that he's an NFL running back. He's kind of been a free agent. I know Rice, it sucks. But
it only sucks because he's on your fantasy football team.
No,
it doesn't really suck.
It does suck, dude. Imagine your quarterback taking you out. Jesus Christ. That sucks.
That's Patrick Mahomes, though.
I know. Patrick
It don't
Mahomes.
matter. No, you haven't heard nothing about that all week. You haven't been like, wow, Mahomes, you fucking took him. Dude, if there would have been another if there would have been like a backup, right? Say Will Levis takes out fucking D-Hop or fucking Ridley, or say like anybody that's like a mediocre ass quarterback, right? Just takes out somebody, right? They're just like, bruh, I can't believe you took him out, right? And no one has said a fucking thing about Mahomes pretty much tearing his ACL. Tearing fucking Rashid Rice's ACL after he threw a pick. So he fucked up and then fucked up more.
I saw Chiefs fans were defending it.
Of course they were.
They said
I know. That's what I'm saying.
They said, actually, the Chargers defender pushed Patrick Mahomes into him.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Did
Why didn't the ref throw a flag? Why didn't they throw a flag? They would have been anybody else.
Patrick fucking Mahomes, baby. Killing his team. Potentially killing his three-peat. Find out next time.
What's going on, guys? See you.